Y'all want to know one of my favorite apps that I love using, that I use on a daily basis, really trying to help with my repetition when it comes to language learning? And that app is Duolingo. Duolingo is the perfect app to use when you want to learn a new language. Just dedicating 15 to 20 minutes a day learning different languages. Like right now, I'm learning Spanish, consistently working on my Spanish, building that up. And I feel like as the days get on, as more time I dedicate to it, I feel like I learn more and I retain more of that information that I'm learning when it comes to Duolingo. So if you don't have the Duolingo app on your phone, check it out, download it, and you'll greatly appreciate it, especially if you want to learn a new language. And I really challenge you to really work on learning a new language, especially if you live in the US. I believe Spanish is the second most popular language in the US. So if you don't know Spanish already, check out the Duolingo app. Have you been having problems getting focused or staying focused in your life or different areas in your life? You've been wondering, what is a way I can start being more focused or being more focused and in tune with every situation around me? And one of the things I recommend personally that I've been using for years now, but it's been great helping me with my brain focus, helping me with being more present and mindful of everything around me, is the app Calm. The Calm app uses different techniques to have you meditate as well as open your mindfulness and open your mind to different possibilities as well as calming yourself and centering you. So if you haven't used the Calm app yet or you still been contemplating on, dang, is meditation for me? They have different ones where you can meditate for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You can also set the timer for yourself. Trying it out and seeing how you feel after. Let me know. Download the app. Let's get back to the show. And we back, and we back, and we back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sana IE. I'm your host, XO. This is your first time listening. I just want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen to the episode. I bet you're wondering, what is Sana IE and how they're going to help me today? Well, Sana IE is a personal development platform for millennials who want help with their brain health as well as their financial health. I feel like they both go hand in hand, but what we do here, we educate people when it comes to brain health and financial health, going over tips, tricks, research, knowledge, statistics, coaching, whatever it may be when it comes to your brain health. This is the personal development platform for you. With this episode, you're going to be learning ways to upgrade your life and usually kick off the episode with some quotes of the day. And hopefully by the end of this episode, I'll get you to be a weekly subscriber to the platform. But first, let me hit you up with these quotes. My first quote is, be your number one supporter. When nobody else is there, always support yourself. And we have to learn this. Like, it's always you versus you, and you always have to support yourself at the end of the day, because it's always going to be you in the beginning, the middle, and the end. It's always you that you have. So you always have to support yourself through the good times, through the bad times, through the ugly times, through the rainy days, sunny days, whatever it may be. You always have to be your number one supporter wherever you at on your journey. You can't expect other people to support you if you don't support yourself. So once again, that quote is, be your number one supporter. When nobody else is there, you have yourself. My second quote is, this is your life. You're the only one who can write your story. How do you want your story to go? Are you the hero in your story or the villain? And learning that and knowing that every day you get a chance to write a new paragraph, a new chapter in your story of where you want it to go. And learning that nobody's gonna write my story for me. I gotta write my story myself. I gotta do what makes. I gotta understand how I want to live my life. What kind of story I want to live. What kind of story do I want my kids tell my grandkids, whatever it may be. And this is your life. You got to write your story, whatever story you want to have, where it's like you traveling the world or you're creating businesses or you just helping people all over the world. The story is yours to write. So understanding that, like, this is my life and I'm the only one that can write my story. Let's transition to the segments of the day, which is upgrading your life. And number one would be take responsibility. When you take responsibility for your life, you don't blame circumstances, conditions or conditioning for your behavior or results or even people. You decide what you want and take consciously effort to create a plan for it. So take a responsibility for your life. How do you want your life to go? Taking responsibility for the good times, the bad times, the ugly stuff, the fuck ups, the mishaps, the mistakes, whatever it may be. Taking responsibility, like this is my life, and I take responsibility for my life. Everything that I've been through is my fault. Holding yourself accountable and telling yourself it's my fault in the position that I am, whether it's good or bad, and understanding that, but knowing that, yeah, it's my fault. I take responsibility, but I can get out of this hole or get further than where I am right now. But taking responsibility of your life is one of the ways to upgrade your life. Number two will be create a mental image. Once you've decided what you want, take the time to develop a clear mental picture of it. Then keep that image in your mind as long and as often as possible. To be able to do that, all you need to know is what you want, and you want it so badly that it will always stay in your thoughts. What is your burning desire? What do you truly want out of life? What do you want your life story to be? Create that mental image. What is your ultimate goal? Whatever that is, create that image in your head, create a plan, and always keep that image in your head no matter what's going on in your life. Because when it comes to that image, you will be tested to understand, to see, is this something you really want? Or is this just something you think you want? And understanding that, keeping that mental image, whether you want that $1 million business, 8-figure business, nine-figure business, or you want just a perfect life, a perfect family, and all that stuff, keep that image in your head, because you'll be constantly tested on this journey to see, is this what you want? Or are you going to give up when things get rough or things get hard? And understanding that, no, I got to keep this image in my head, because that's my, I want to say promised land, or that's my holy grail, whatever it may be. And understanding like, yo, I got to keep this image in my head, because no matter what happens, I know where I'm headed. Number three would be prioritize and exercise discipline. Make sure you do at least one thing each day that moves you closer to your goal. Every night or every morning, whatever it may be, make a list of the top achieving goals or activities you can take on the next day, and then act on them, starting with the most important task. Prioritize exercise and discipline. Discipline will take you further than motivation, because you'll be motivated some days, but the discipline will keep you disciplined on it every day, to where you constantly working, chipping away at your goal, at what you want to accomplish. So every night or every morning, whatever it may be, whatever suits you, figure out, what are my top 3 goals I want to achieve today? What do I need to achieve? What can I achieve today? And understanding that and writing them down, looking at them constantly throughout the day, that you exercise that discipline on what you want to accomplish. Number 4 would be commit to lifelong learning. Study a book every day, whatever book you want to read. Study that book. There are tremendous benefits to be had by rubbing your mind against the minds of great authors. Continuing education is the real success. What book do you want to study? What book do you want to learn? What do you want to learn? Study that book constantly, day in and day out. Don't just like read a book and just go on to the next. Understand why you're reading that book, and understand, what is this book trying to teach me and educate me in somehow, some way. Number 5 would be stay the course. This is big. Stay the course. Persistence is an essential factor in achieving any goal that makes you stretch. Not stretch like physically, but mentally stretch. So get in the habit of pivoting or finding ways to navigate around impasses. Finish what you set out to do. Stay the course. That is the biggest thing. I talked about earlier, you're going to be tested on your journey on anything that you want to achieve in life. So you got to stay the course and stay down, and knowing I got this clear mental image in my head that no matter what, I'm going to get there and get to my holy grail, my promised land, my ultimate goal, and nothing's going to deter me. Anything that I go through is helping me grow. You got to grow through what you go through. Remember that. So stay in the course, staying persistent no matter what happens, that, yo, I know where I'm headed, that anything is just in the middle. Number 6, wake up early. Did you know Most successful people are early risers. To make things happen, get in the habit of waking up early and getting out of bed quickly to act on your goal. Get up with that energy, that fire, like, okay, I got to get this done today, where you're getting up and not hitting snooze. You're like, I'm getting up and going, getting up to go do what I have to do. Recognize what a gift each day is and be excited about what it will bring. Every day is a gift for you. That's why it's called the present. So understanding that I gotta wake up early to attack the day early so I can be done early with anything I have to do instead of me starting the day late and ending the day late. So wake up early. And those right there are the 6 ways to really upgrade your life and understanding that we can all upgrade. We can all make a change in our life, whatever it may be. I'm gonna run them back again. Number 1 is take responsibility. Number 2 is create a mental image. Number 3 is prioritize and exercise discipline. Number 4 is commit to lifelong learning. Stay learning. Be a sponge to life. Be a sponge to people around you. Be a sponge, always soaking in knowledge. Number 5, stay the course. And number 6, wake up early. Thank y'all for tuning in. Quick, easy episode, but I dropped the knowledge on you to where you should retain it and understand this is some of the ways I can upgrade my life. Share the show, subscribe, and review, and I greatly appreciate it. Let me leave y'all with this. You have a purpose that is greater than your pain. Enjoy your week. We'll be back again with Sana I E.